A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a poignant and powerful video released on Sunday, women who survived abuse at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein are urging House Republicans to vote in favor of releasing all files related to the late convicted pedophile. The video, produced by World Without Exploitation, features survivors holding up photographs of themselves from their teenage years when they first encountered Epstein. As they stare directly into the camera, their message is clear. It is time to bring the secrets out of the shadows. The video comes just ahead of a crucial House vote scheduled for Tuesday that could compel the Department of Justice to disclose all relevant documents. In the 1-minute clip, the survivors share their painful stories, revealing their ages at the time they met Epstein: 14, 16, and 17 years old. One survivor expresses, "I've suffered so much pain," while another holds her photograph and states, "This was me when I met Jeffrey Epstein." The emotional weight of their testimonies is palpable, as they emphasize the urgency of their cause. "There are about 1,000 of us," one woman declares, reinforcing the notion that this issue affects many and must be addressed. The video calls on viewers to contact their congressional representatives and demand support for legislation that would ensure the release of Epstein-related files. Lauren Hirsch, the National Director of World Without Exploitation, emphasizes that this vote represents an opportunity to protect minors from future abuse. The survivors want the public to see how gaps in the system allowed a predator to operate for years and to understand what must change to prevent that from happening again, she explains. Annie Farmer, one of the survivors featured in the video, reminds the public that this is not merely a political issue but a human one. Having testified at Ghislaine Maxwell's 2021 sex trafficking trial, she and her sister Maria have been vocal about their experiences with Epstein. "Please remember that these are crimes that were committed against real humans, real individuals. This is not a political issue," Annie asserts. She recalls that her sister reported the alleged abuse during the Clinton administration, highlighting the systemic failures that have persisted across multiple administrations. As the pressure mounts for the release of these documents, interest in the Epstein case has surged following a memo from the Justice Department and FBI that effectively closed the investigation. This memo claimed that no further public disclosures were warranted, igniting outrage among Epstein survivors and their advocates. Even some of Trump's supporters have voiced their discontent with the decision. In a surprising twist, far-right Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene has pledged her loyalty to Epstein survivors, sharing a letter signed by over 24 of them thanking her for her support against the intimidation and silencing they have faced for years. Greene expressed her gratitude to the survivors and reaffirmed her commitment to their cause, saying, "I've got your back." Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump has publicly questioned the ongoing interest in Epstein, labeling the push for document release as a hoax and a Democratic smear campaign against him. His frustration with the media was evident when he snapped at a reporter who inquired about the Epstein controversy, dismissing the question and accusing the reporter of spreading fake news. As the House vote approaches, the stakes are high for both the survivors seeking justice and the political figures navigating the implications of the Epstein case. The outcome of this vote could determine whether the truth behind Epstein's actions and the systemic failures that allowed them to continue will be brought to light. The survivors' call to action represents a collective effort to ensure that the voices of those who suffered under Epstein are heard and that the necessary changes are made to protect future generations from similar abuses. With the backing of advocacy groups and a growing public awareness, the hope is that this pivotal moment will lead to greater accountability and transparency in the fight against sexual exploitation. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.